feel like we're going to be going a lot through the DLC area. So I'm not too worried about exploring right now, at least. But I will once I know how much money we're going to need and all that. Hi, everybody. I rescued your lands from the evil creatures.
Rains like this come so time.
I'm hoping the the whatever the fuck you say, that word, that new armor that I said earlier, the Fury, there we go. Armor will look the way that I want it to, because the picture I have in my mind is kind of like the bear armor, where it was kind of like a cape kind of deal, but not quite. A little bit more exotic looking, I suppose.
Oh.
I don't know if you can ever get enhanced or masterwork versions or whatever the fuck of those, but
Good thing to leave soon.
it'd be nice. Clever day to Darian woman.
Orders.
N-words.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
I'll wait.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Colors aren't necessarily ugly.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
I want to stab you all
Hideous things.
immediately.
Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
She's very pretty.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
She knows her shit.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
I still want to stab them all. They're very rude.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I feel like I need to zoom in my camera.
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
I'll have to play with the camera later.
But the
Get
war's
it to
not over
zoom.
yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time
Witcher movie's taken more from the book?
Some painfully urgent assignment.
I don't know
Shiny,
enough about the book.
I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
I'll tell you. Fuck it.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
Hey, look, a loot.
It's
Everybody
the truth.
needs to be doing.
Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, and show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave
Kill the
and
shit out of
summon
him.
him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Oh yeah, I do too. That wolf. How it's just kind of hanging out of there as opposed to
Neither
around
do
his
I,
neck.
but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter.
It's a nice ladder.
It is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Ah, we're probably gonna have to horse race him.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Why do you want to go where I'm summoning a ghost? Y'all do more loots. Exclamation point loots. There's no reason for you not to do it.
Wind's howling.
Do the thing.
Looking to make some coins.
Loots. L-O-O-T-S. I've explained this to you. Y'all goof.
Fair Geralt of Riviera.
King Radovid is a stern ruler. But a just
Perhaps I should explore soon. There are lots of question marks out here. Also, if you on YouTube ever see a jump during a loading screen, it's because they have no music at all. Alright. Jump the river? Nope. I'm glad we already had that marker, though. Thank y'all. I mean, it's just the words. It's just that you can put the little messages on the screen or whatever, and it gives me free money. So why not do it? Just like I know I would in y'all's streams if y'all had it. Me and Bun both are broke as fuck.
Never seen this side of you.
Lack of job will do
What
that.
side
to
is
you.
that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
She's crazy.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Yeah, why do I need a sensor?
Shall we?
Let's go.
Which is not a black bar. It's just it's literally a little
spot
thing
on.
that you burn and has
This
smoke
is
in it.
impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
She's like, you know what? On second thought, that's creepy as shit down there.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Yeah, this isn't a crypt. This place is fucking huge. I will steal the shit out of all of this too if they give me the chance. How the hell did you fit that small thing in her small bag? I don't know. It's like otter space. Told you I will steal all of this shit if you give me the ability. Picked up a sword, I think. Yeah, and a fury sword. I really like how these look. That curved edge and everything. I mean, the curved tip. It doesn't beat what I have, though, so. I do really like how they look.
Raise. Make this really easy.
Alright. Ow. Whoop. I hate them for doing. Bam. Yeah, even slow down.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
Oh no, that
Look
won't be
around.
the last of the surprises at all, man. Okay, well, I know that the thing in the middle has a red glow to it. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
I'm glad they're giving me a lot of money all over the place.
Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
If that one died in 1250, What
Votive fire.
What year is it here?
In honor of the dead. Old custom.
I tried. Dagoth. Thank you earlier.
Age 19. Beloved son and brother.
That's gonna be important. Let's go down the, ooh, what is this?
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Alright, probably shouldn't touch that.
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Thank you for the grip key. I don't know what you were doing here, but thank you. Won't you let me? Okay. I was gonna say, there's some spidery webs going on here. Don't give them a second, because these little bastards are very skittery. If you are not careful, they will run circles around you until you are dead. You need to make them be able to either stop moving or catch them before they can get going. You want to touch the sword that he said you probably shouldn't touch? I mean, yeah. That was my immediate thought too. I was just like, why can't I? There's so many mushrooms! How are there so many mushrooms in that one fucking thing? Also, I'm finding a lot of Ophiri stuff in here, oddly enough. Is he from Ophiri? Since,
Life and death, fire and blood.
Okay, well, whatever. I was gonna say, I have the crypt key. Shroom party! Yeah.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Now wake the fuck up, you slimy
Arise from
hoe.
the dust,
Oh.
ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
I liked mine better.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood.
You said that a
Life
lot
and death.
already.
I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Ah, drink. No, why don't you drink it?
Fire and blood. life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I want.
What kind of name is that?
How this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilt the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will
Alright, I'll
never
kill y'all
see
too.
again.
Whatever. Come on.
Kill him, von Everec.
I mean, if you really wanted to be hostile.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to
Do they all have that weird haircut? Oh well, we tried.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight
benefit.
your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind.
I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks.
And grandmum too.
Besides, what harm could you do them?
They're dead as it is.
Oof.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swithing corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of
Revelry and rumbles. We von Everecs have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour.
And that's why you sit here with a face
No
most
point
hour?
poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Unfortunately, you died.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Let's talk a little first.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how did
This guy's alright.
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about.
I like him less now.
Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Died under a table. Well,
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about it.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings.
Sounds like you two like the same girl.
Loved the most beautiful maid.
Who wanted him to live again?
World.
What do you mean? So we could kill him?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
Yeah, he seemed alright until he said that last little thing there.
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck?
At least you're honest.
Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
I don't really like the idea of letting him possess anyone, especially with how he's acting.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
I like this even less.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on
I'm
you,
gonna hurt him.
promise
I hope
to
I can
stand
hurt
and
ghosts.
stroke my
Well, I
chin,
can't hurt ghosts, but
and
still.
I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?